Your scripts, did you have to write those? Did they write those for you, or did they just give you the topic and say, let's run with it, Jason?
This is good. Scripts were it was funny. When I first got out there, for 3 or 4 weeks we didn't do anything because I already had 2 movies complete. The Get a Room and Bloodborne I shot and had completed back home. So when we get out, the first 6 eliminations took 4 weeks, so we didn't do anything but write scripts, and that's what I did. They didn't give us the genres, so we just kind of, just wrote to whatever ideas would come. We knew there was going to be comedy. We knew that there was going to probably be a horror week. So I just started writing ideas. Actually, the Old Homeboys was the first script that I wrote out there. But we didn't know that when we was going out there that this was writing was going to be a big part of it, because I'm not particularly a writer. And I thought that might be kind of tough for me, but actually I did pretty well at it. Every script, Dreamworks wrote a script every week. They wrote like 6 scripts for us every week. And we had the choice, we could either take the script and do it as is, or we could strip it apart, use just the characters and the location that they gave us, and write our own script. And that's what I did every week except for the move.
Did you say that again,
except for the move? That's the only week that I used a script from Dreamworks, and I think obviously you can all tell that was not really my style. But I have no excuses for it. I like the film. The producers really loved that film, but it didn't come across real well.
And Jerry O'Connell.
Thank you all for voting that week.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just wanted you to know on that week I still do have a blister.
Yeah.
I need to send you the
It was funny. As soon as we got out of the city and some friends from LA come to almost every show, and after the show, our friend Sandra gets on the phone as we're standing outside. She says to my friend Tom, just start voting. I can't talk now. Just start voting. If that tells you anything, I guess that film didn't go over really well.
Well, before we start screening your actual movies, I want you to know that 1986 was the last time that a movie was shown in this theater. And
I went to it.
I think I did too. I think we were the only 2 there, because after that, and I think I sat back in that corner, my shoes stuck to the floor because of all the popcorn and Coke. But they were going to open up movies in Lee's Theater this year, and they were going to open it with a movie that was a silent classic that debuted in 1925, the same year that Lee's opened. But because of you and Jason Epperson Day, your movies will be the first movie shown in this theater since 1986 in 21 years. So, without further ado, we're going to let you screen these movies. Tell us what you want about them, and then afterwards, if we could have a few minutes for the audience to ask you questions about the movie, maybe even we might have some, technical geeks out there that may want to know about the cameras you use, or I won't know anything about it. I'll just nod and look to you, okay?
Fantastic. I was going to show one other music video. Let me see.
Go ahead. This is your day, Jason. You do whatever you want. Because when you get home, it's going to be your wife is going to be telling you what to do. So this is the last chance you get to control the remote.
Is that what starts it?
It's loading.
I don't know what's there. I think it'll pop up there. Okay. I'm going to show one other music video just real quick. This is what I did. Actually, right before I went out to On the Lot, I was trying to shoot this video real quick and get it done. It's for a good friend. I don't know if he's in here. Jeff Vice, you here? Vice. Vice is just an incredible producer, just from Mount Sterling, and it's so crazy. Just a quick story from Jeff. We were roommates for a little bit, and Jeff kind of went his way, and I went my way. We didn't talk for a long time. And then I started doing these music videos, and I saw his aunt at the post office one day. She said, "Do you remember Jeff Vice?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "He wrote this big hit song and moved to Nashville and is doing his thing." And I'm like, "Wow, I need to get in with him. He's doing this stuff." So we ended just really neat to see, how far he's come. I am so country. I didn't show up on the lot every week yet.
Not at all.
Okay, that's good. But yeah, this is a video that we did for one of his artists, who is Justin Wilson. He's an up and coming guy. Again, it's incredible. It's a really good video. And this guy, you'll be hearing a lot from him real soon, and a lot from Jeff Fights, and hopefully a lot from me too. So here's this one real quick. It's about Mount Sterling too. The song is called Small Town America. We analyzed this song. This song has an opportunity to be something new. What does that make you feel?
I think about it every day. I think about the effects of the song every day. And, it makes me get emotional. It really does.
Used to be a football field across the street where I watched Johnny Breeze throw a touchdown. Crowd went crazy and the band played the school fight song. Everyone sang along. Yeah. I was just a kid playing in the dirt, wearing a Trojan shirt.
And that song can go to any hometown. The song's going to do great. And I think we're selling that with the DVD, the song. Get the song in DVD, right? Not the Batman right there. All right, we'll do the movie now.
They're trying to operate the equipment. Does anybody have any questions they want to ask him? If they do, we've got a mic. If Isaiah hadn't broke it, we'll let you ask that question. You notice that Lark Watts' name was up there?
Lark, my boy. Absolutely, Lark is it's funny because that's kind of where I got started doing all these music videos. Is Lark is one of Jeff's best friends. They grew up together, playing music together. Lark, I think, pretty much ended up staying in Nashville. My brother moved back, and while he was out there, he's been trying to make it in the music industry for, I guess, the whole time. So I think he was down to pretty much his last album, whatever. He wanted to do a music video. He called my brother up and said, I want to do this video. What do you think? What should I do? Jeff said, come up to Kentucky and let my brother do it. And so that's what happened. He came up here. We shot a music video for him, and he took it back down there and started, taking it around the places, and it got a lot of good reviews and stuff. And from that point on, we had such a good time working together on that video that he said, "Where's old Joe Gad?" He said, "Buddy, how you doing?" From that time on, he told me, he said, "You know what? I can get you music videos all day long down there. I got a lot of friends, a lot of connections. Do you care if I help you out on them?" I was like, "Sure, let's do it." So that's where it started. I started going back and forth to Nashville with him. We did videos. We get some artists to come up here, and we just really collaborate together. He's a great guy, and I think he found the love of his life. The last I heard, I've been gone all summer, so I'm just catching up. And he's actually out in LA now with this girl. He says he's going to marry her. We'll have to see about that. I'm not real sure, but yeah, Lark's a great guy, and I'm sure we'll still be doing a lot of stuff down the road. So great guy.
Well, Jason, why don't you go ahead and set us up for this first movie?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it before we get
Okay.
down to watching.